Hola y bienvenido. Hoy es la primera ronda de MEWC Chile. First round of MEWC Chile, and that is as far as my Spanish is going to take me, so I'm going to be doing the English version. But, look at this. Note, some terms in the case, dish names, dance steps, song lyrics, horse names. Okay, this is going to be an interesting case, are in Spanish. These should be treated as fixed labels or tokens. Understanding their meaning is not required to solve the case. Makes sense. All right, let's start my timer, dive on in. And here we are, the Grand Excel Fair. That would explain why there are horses. Wait, which of these? This one. I still have the UK cases, but I have not had a chance to do those yet because that was too early in the morning and I still needed to do kid stuff at that point. So let's just, whatever, get going. Okay, La Grande Fonda Excel. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. The 18th has arrived and a fair is on fire. Among music, kites, horses, and the smell of empanadas, we invite you to join our national festivities, show your skills, and crown yourself champion of champions in the Grand Excel Fair. Traditional fair activities, pay attention to the instructions of most levels, use information provided in secondary sheets. Okay, yes, we've got kites, food, cueca, horses, pig. Okay, let's go. Levels are independent. Oh, I love that. All right, add some pebre, please. The smell of anticuchos and empanadas is irresistible. You move through the crowd to a food cart where long lines and full trays await. Hunger strikes. It's time to decide what to order. Find the list of dishes and drinks with their code and price. Okay, so we've got dish and quantity. Fine. Based on 3 items and quantities given, calculate the total bill. Okay, so I'm going to start off by wrapping. So I'll say let order be wrap rows of this by 2. And just show me order. Yep, that's what I wanted. These are formatted weird because that's where the check is going to be later, I guess, but those are numbers. Then I want sum of take ord last column times XLOOKUP take ord first column in food here lock returning from price lock. I think that's it. Yes. Okay. I guess I gotta put that in the platform. No, wait, sorry, there's probably a yes code. Okay. Let's fly a kite. You move through the fair among music and the smell of anticuchos until you come across a stand impossible to ignore. Dozens of kites hanging high, fluttering in all colors. The kite master looks at you knowingly and says, "We've got it all. Paper, cloth, big, small. Just let me know and I'll hand you yours." With so much variety, it won't be easy to find your favorite. In the kite sheet, you'll find a list of available kites. Based on the given characteristics, identify the correct kite and answer with its name. Okay. Simples. Are these listed in the same order? Shape, size, material, color. Shape, size, material, color. Okay, cool. In that case, I'm just going to XLOOKUP true in by row. This lock equals this. We get rid of the sheet name because I hate having that there. And they all have to be true. So we're going to XLOOKUP in that and return from this. And I think that's what it was before. Yes. Cool. Level 2. Okay, level 3, a Quaker competition. Guitars and clapping set off the Guaton Loyola. The dance floor fills up with handkerchiefs in the air and dancers move to the zapateo rhythm. In the Quaker sheet, you will find song lyrics with the ideal steps interspersed, each within brackets. Extract the steps in order and compare them with the sequence to determine how many were executed correctly. Huh? Okay, I'm not quite sure what's going on here. Okay, gotcha. So we need to regex extract from the Quaker pattern. And my pattern is going to be opening bracket. I think I need a slash for that because it's a special character, and then slash PL plus, and then closing bracket. Slash PL plus question mark. I think we'll make that non-career, or we'll make it lazy, which I think is what I want, and then return 1. Yes. So then I just want sum minus minus. This is equal to this block. Yes, I accept your correction. Cool. Are there any hints, incidentally? No. Cool. All right. That's level, wait, is that level 3? Yes, good. Okay, level 4. Climbing the greasy pole. In front of you rises a huge and intimidating greased pole. It intimidates anyone, but the contest has already begun and you decide to join to test if you can be the fastest to reach the top. Pole is 10 meters tall. Each competitor has a cycle with defined length in seconds. From the first until the second to last second of the cycle, they climb at their speed. On the last second of the cycle, they descend their fall distance. Then they repeat the cycle until they reach the top of the pole. Okay. All right. So during, wait, sorry, times this minus 1, I guess. So you go up for that many seconds, which means you rise 4.5. So then I think what I want is 1 plus, so this is like the classic, turtle goes up 3 squares, back down 2, up 3 squares, back down 2, and so over each cycle it gains 1, but on the last day it goes up 3. So on the last one it's going to go up 4.5. So then it's going to be 1 for the last one plus round up of 10 minus that last one. So that's the bit that you have to do in full cycles, divided by the amount you go up minus the amount you go down to 0 decimal places. I think that's, no, 20, what? Oh, sorry. How many seconds? Bother. Okay, so then that means you need 4, sorry. So 3 full cycles plus then the question is how much of the last one? Okay, so this is the rise, this is the full cycles, and then I need the time in last. So it's going to be 10 minus 3 times the rise minus the fall. So that's the distance you have to go in the last one, and then I want all of that divided by my speed, and then I want to round that up to 0 decimal places. Too few arguments, I did not. Maybe I'm missing a bracket. There we go. So then, finally, total is this times this plus this. Okay. Happy with that. And we'll copy that over. Okay, level 5. The horse contest. The music fades and the announcer presents the horse contest. Amid applause, 4 at a time enter the arena. While you watch the show, one of the organizers approaches you. You've been chosen as a public judge. Okay. In the horses sheet, you'll find the data for each horse. For each horse, calculate morphology. Divide the morphology score by 10. Coat. Look up the coat quality in the reference table in the horses sheet and use that value as the score. Height. The ideal height is 143 to 147. Score is 10 minus 1 for each centimeter outside the range. Oh boy. Okay. Body condition. Calculate the weight, height, times 10 index. What? Okay, my God. Fine. So first things first, we just got to calculate the scores. So, M, C, H, and W. So the morphology score is just divided by 10. Then, sorry, let's just take all of this over. Yeah, sorry. Get rid of formatting. There we go. Okay, code. Look up the code quality in the reference table and use that value. Okay, so X lookup this in this, returning from this. Happy days. Okay, height. The ideal height is 143 to 147. Okay, so I think what I want is, first I want to take absolute value of 145 minus the height. Then I want to subtract 2, and then I want to take the max of that and 0, and I think that will give me how far away from the range we are. So that's 1 below the range, that's 1 above the range. Yes, good. It's 10 minus 1 for each centimeter outside the range, so it's 10 minus that. And the range is from 5 to 10. That seems plausible. Okay, body condition. Calculate the weight over height times 10 index, rounded with no decimals. Okay, so weight over height times 10, times 1, no, 10, rounded to 0 decimal places. Ideal is 31, and the score is 10 minus 1 for each point away from this value. So then again, it's going to be 10 minus the absolute value of 31 minus that. And again, are we in a plausible range? 4 to 10, yes. And then what are we, just total of those scores? Average across the 4 scores as well. If the highest result wins, then it's the same, but fine. So call that A, and we'll say average of these. All right, so then I'm just going to say H for horse name and A for average. So then we're going to say at sort by this by X lookup, this in H returning from A, And I want to sort in descending order. And that's, yes, that's the one. Okay. Level 6. Chasing the pig. Together with 3 friends, you run into the central arena to catch the greased pig. Each person starts from a different corner, and the pig waits in the center, ready to run. Easy, right? Participants 1, 2, 3, and 4 start in these cells. Okay, pig's in the middle. Gotcha. Participants can move vertically, horizontally, or diagonally, and will always choose the move that brings them closest to the pig, indicating the number of the first participant who reaches the pig. Sorry, pig starts in M13. Here we go. Each turn, the pig moves in the direction indicated by the arrows, and then the participants move toward the pig. Participants can be vertically, horizontally, always choose the move that brings them closest to the pig to get the number of the first participant who reaches the pig. If no one reaches in 10 turns, the answer is 0. Tip: the pig's movements will never take it outside the area. Okay. Okay. This is not even... Oh, that is the last level. Okay, fine. This feels data table-y. So let's do it. I'm going to say xlookup this in here, returning from here. Then, oh, I haven't imported my lambdas yet. Let's do that now. Letters of that. Let's do R2 RC-ref of that. So this gives me my offsets. And then the big starting location is M13. So we'll say scan RC, sorry, add to RC-ref of M13 through that and some. So these are the places that it will be, and then let's see, my 4 people start off where? A1, Y1, A25, Y25. So add to RC-ref of that. So hang on, who moves first? Pig moves first, then the participants move. Fine. So it's going to be, 2 row. So on RC-ref to row of that minus 2 row. RC-ref to row of that. Then I want the sign of that, because that's where you're going to go. So I want that times 1,000,000 plus the same thing for to call. And I'll figure out in a second if that means I'm moving in the right direction or if I need to put a minus sign on this. So let's see. This plus that gets you, yeah, wrong direction. So try a minus sign and try a minus sign there. Hang on, what? Sorry. Yes, that's good. So it's all that plus this. Okay. Happy days. Sorry, wrong one. Okay, so then I want to X match this against this. And then I want to call this by 3. I want to take at of that. And then assume the, whoops, sorry, try again. That one. Oh, you don't like that. Okay, let's try 102. Oh, if no one reaches in 10 turns, answer 0. There you go. So no one reaches in 10 turns. So we just want to say if error 0. Okay, so I put that in here. Happy days. Okay, then bonuses. To build a Chilean flag, you can use 1 kite with Chilean flag colors or 3 kites, 1 of each color, red, blue, and white. With 1 of each kite from the kite sheet, how many flags can you build? What? Oh, gotcha. So let's just do most of. So it's going to be, well, I could just do that plus min, but the answer is 14. Okay, best score in the Quaker made only one mistake. In which step number was it? The complete Quaker has 9 steps. Oh, gotcha. So only one mistake means there's an 8, which is right here. And I want to X match 1 against this, not equal to this. Should have made it X match true. Okay, how many meters did the fastest climber have to climb to reach the top? 10. They all climbed 10 meters. Is this a trick question? Are you screwing with me, Juan? What is the name of the horse with the highest score? X lookup 10 to the 6 in A, returning from H, exact match or next smaller item. How many times did the pig manage to avoid being caught? Count ifs. This is 0. Okay, these are my answers. 14, 6, 10. Okay, I just want to read this question in Spanish as well, just in case. ¿Cuántos metros tuvo que trepar? Yeah, I mean, this, you're freaking me out here, Juan. It's definitely a trick question. Yeah. All right, done. Sorry, I gotta attach the file to be a good citizen. So let's come here, go there, yeah, and put it in. Error. All right, well then you can't have my file. That's all I got for today. Thanks for watching. See you next time.